All right, we go to Colorado. Speaking of Colorado, here they are. Dion's hype machine and hype train back in Boulder for a second straight week, second straight home game, facing Colorado State. Colorado 23-point home favorites, 59 the total. Yeah, I mean, Colorado now I've seen enough to say it's either bet on Colorado or pass until the betting markets catch up with this team. Now, this is this is the second straight week, Connor, that the books have been clobbered upside the head by Colorado bettors because people can't get enough of betting this team, and they're losing a lot of money right now. Bookmakers everywhere in 2 games with this Colorado team. So this is the second straight week, just like after the TCU game, going into the Nebraska game, we saw a huge jump in the power rating for Colorado, and same thing here, Colorado State, Colorado, that they're now a 23-point favorite here at home. They've gone from 21-point dog to 3-point favorite to 23-point favorite, in the span of 3 games, this Colorado team. But, do you trust Colorado State after what I saw against Washington State in their first game? No. I thought the offense with Clay Millen would be a lot better, and it took them a while, and the defense was just ripped apart by Cameron Ward. That Cougar that's what really concerns me here. You're facing Shedeur Sanders and this, Travis Hunter and all these great weapons on offense for Colorado. You got to deal with all that, and you got ripped apart by Washington State at home. Have fun with Jimmy Horn. Have fun with Xavier Weaver, Travis Hunter, Dylan Edwards in the running back spot, Shedeur Sanders, who continues to play at a very high level. That's trouble for Colorado State's defense here. Colorado's defense, look, they played TCU. They gave up a lot of points, but I still think TCU's offense is pretty good with Chandler Morris. Last week against Nebraska, they gave up yardage, but again, Jeff Sims was just a mistake. I mean, that was one of the most embarrassing performances from a quarterback I've seen in a long time, Jeff Sims. He couldn't even hang on to the football. Forget making plays. He couldn't even hang on to the football, this guy. You talk about turning into an absolute puddle. You're talking about urinating all over yourself on national TV for the Fox people in that early window. That was just embarrassing for Sims. He was that bad, that inept. That being said, Clay Millen, the quarterback here for Colorado State, looked pretty inept in that game against Washington State. Although, after 2 games of struggle or after that really bad game for Clay Millen in the opener for Colorado State, Jay Norvell's making a coaching change. And I like Jay Norvell. I thought he'd turn Colorado State. I had high hopes for improvement for Colorado State this year with Jay Norvell. Good coach who did a great job at Nevada.
They're switching QBs.
Being there, that was why. Is that why Nevada was good? Maybe it wasn't Norvell's coaching as much as we thought, but he's made a quarterback change, Connor. We're not going to see Clay Millen here. It's going to be Braden Fowler Nicolosi here. Now, already been named the starting quarterback for this game against Colorado. So we'll see how he fares. Clay Millen's healthy, by the way. This is a benching. This is a quarterback change here. And look, when he came into the game in relief of Millen against Washington State, 15 to 2400. At least they moved the ball a little bit with Fowler Nicolosi at quarterback in that game against Washington State. Keep in mind, Colorado State, I'm pretty sure they had a bye week. Not that it's going to matter, but they do at least have extra time to prepare for this game in state against Colorado. I'm not sure, again, how tangible it's going to make a difference when you're just out, better athletes, better talent, better personnel everywhere pretty much for Colorado. Let's put it this way. It's Colorado or pass, okay? Until I see the betting markets catch up, until I see a failed – they have become a team, Connor, where until I see a failed point spread cover, I am not going against this Colorado team, not doing it. I might get involved with the over, though, in this game. You got to think Colorado will hang a big number on the board again against this defense. But, again, Fowler Nicolosi, extra time to prepare, to work with the offense. Still a Colorado defense that I think can give up some points. I mean, Colorado will probably do the bulk of the scoring, but I think Colorado State might be able to chip in. So the over, if anything, is what I'd bet in this game on Saturday night. And it tells you how crazy the hype is, Connor, for Colorado. Fox's big noon pregame crew is there in Boulder for the pregame Saturday morning, even though they don't even have the damn game on their network. This is an ESPN.
Yeah, they made it audible. Yeah, or they just want to go there. Yeah.
They just want to go there and soak up the hype. That's all. What do you think here, Conor?
I think they're points, and it is 23. They probably do cover. I would just go with the team total. I think it could get there. I think they get to 40, and it should be below that. You mentioned the quarterback change. Is it going to do anything for Colorado State? I'm not so sure. Hey, and they got beat up 50 by Washington State. Washington State pretty good. And if you listen, Cam Ward, pretty good quarterback, took it to Wisconsin, as Washington State won. So I think Colorado, keeps rolling here. Definitely, I'll be on their team total in this one.
Yeah, I actually got to correct myself on the numbers here for Fowler Nicolosi. I think they were 13 of 20, 65% complete. That's not bad. The numbers were good when he entered that game. So I understand why that. Clay Millen looked over.
They were getting blown out, but still, but the numbers were good. You're right.
Yeah, definitely.